Hello guys, I'm gonna show you a bad trade message example, a good trade message example. I'm gonna show you my way, which I think is the best way of trade message. Now, if you, where do you keep your trade message? You can keep it in your Discord. If you don't have a Discord, you just click this plus sign here, create your own, create a channel, and you can keep your trade message there. Now, this is a bad trade message example. Yes, it looks kinda better if you have these backticks here. It changes the message. It changes how the message looks, but there is a huge problem with this, and I see a lot of people use it. What's the problem? So if you go on the trading Discord and you search for something you need, for example, you need a towel mask. So, and you have this message formatted this way. Now, what's the problem? If you see towel mask here, it's highlighted in normal message, but in this kind of message, it won't be highlighted. So if you're looking for an item and you have all this, so you're like, where the hell is it? You know, you cannot find it. And why is that bad? Because I have a lot of people message me after 2 hours, after 5 hours, even the next day, because they use search function. And if they use search function, most of the time, if it's not gonna be highlighted, they won't bother. Like, I myself don't bother with these messages because I can't be bothered to look through all of this text to find the item I need. So what is the better trade message? This is an example of better trade message. So if somebody uses any item from your list in the search, it will be highlighted, so they can message you later. Now, there is a downside to this message as well. Because, for example, if you price all your items and, for example, you want to change the price because nobody buys it. So you would have to go like this, edit, then edit all the other items that don't sell. You want to lower the price and you have to go through each item and edit them. It's a bit of a waste of time, but it's still a much better message because it will be highlighted. Now if you want to add another entry, this is also a little bit of a problem because, for example, you want to add like scolders, you have to type scolders, and then you have to format it again. It takes a bit of time. Now, I will show you my way, which I think is the best way. Like this. So you have a message. So you have a message items below, and you list all your items for, like, this item is for fall, and you list all your items for fall. These items are for lamb, you list all your items for lamb. Now, why is it good? Because, for example, if you want to lower the price of your item, you just go highlight the item, Control X, put it in a lower tier. Boom, done. If you send the message 5 times, the item doesn't sell. This, for example, it doesn't sell. Boom, you put it in your lower tier. It saves some time. You don't have to type as much. And I believe this is the best way, most efficient way. Now, these are Rune values. I will link them in the description. So, for example, if you want to use a message like mine and you want to create tiers, then you can use this as reference. So, for example, if you want to create Vex tier and then Gold tier, like if you go from Vex to Gold, obviously you're halving your price. So you can create a tier like, for example, Gold plus Mal or Gold plus S if you don't want to half the price of the item. Now Now another tip is usually you want to overprice your items at first. That's what I do, just in case. Just put them in a higher tier first, and if after a few times it doesn't sell, then you can lower it. Even if you know its price is lower, I would still put it in higher tier first, send the message a few times, nobody writes to you, then you can lower it. Now, a lot of people use the color text. Now, if you insist on using color text, I will show how to do it, but only use it for headings. For example, if you have set items, you want to split your sell message into set items or whatever. So I will show you 2 examples and I will link in the description on how to use different colors. But in my opinion, it's just better to keep it simple. But if you insist on using color text, I will show you. You just use 3 backticks, type, for example, this will be for red, div, then you need to use -sign. There's no way to remove it, I think. 3 backticks. So it will look like this. But in my opinion, it's better not to use them. In my opinion, it's not necessary. For example, if you want to use green text, type YAML, and for this you don't need the -sign. It'll be green. Now, if you wanted to take it to yet another level, use Notepad. Why? Because, for example, you have your trade message, yes. You need to click edit or arrow key up. Then Control A, Control C, enter. Then you go to trade channel. Then sometimes you want to scroll down to see the messages and then you post your message. So you can save even more time if you use Notepad. If you use Notepad, you just do this. Control A, Control C, and keep your Discord already on a trade channel. So you keep your Discord on a trade channel. You go to Notepad, Control A, Control C, Control V. Boom. Now, if you want to know items price, these Discords have a dedicated price check channel, and they have people who price check the items. So most of the time they will answer if they know the price. And also you can use search function. So for example, if you're on PC and softcore, PC trades, and then for example you want to know, you have a Sheiko, you want to know the price, type Sheiko. And then you check what people are selling it for. So Sheiko here for 1 Vex, Sheiko for 3 Easterns. So I hope guys this was helpful. I'll see you in the next video.